Here we are at DragonCon 2009. We're about to go into the toy and pop art section. Let's go see what we can find. Hey, we're here with Chris Reiniak. We're having way too much fun at DragonCon. You want to say hi to everybody, Chris?
Hi, everybody, Chris.
Okay, so why don't you show us what you have here that you're debuting?
Well, I'm debuting, first of all, through Circus Posterous. We're doing the Freya resin. There's 40 of these made. We only have 20 of them here. But these are the original sculpted by me, and I did all the hand painting as well. So I didn't do the casting, but
we'll forgive that.
You don't need to know that. Yeah. Also, I have debuting my book, Shadows in the Periphery. This is my first. Thank you. This is my first hardcover book, and it covers the last 4 or 5 years worth of art for me, art and toys and customs and original sculpts and some other fun stuff in there too.
I love that it's not just your 2D work. You've also got your 3D work and customs and things like that.
Right. Well, yeah, I split my time between doing all that stuff. So, and it's all my art. So it's like might as well show it. And I have pictures of my dog in there too. So.
You do? Can I see your dog?
Well, it's actually dedicated to my dog because she passed away this year.
She did.
So
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. She was old.
What kind of dog was it?
She's a rat terrier. The best dog ever. Oh, there she is.
Aww.
There she is. Aww. Aww.
What's her name?
Lucky. Lucky, best dog in the universe.
.com.
On a lighter note, .com. On a lighter note, also debuting first time in public my watches through Vannon, VannonWatches.com. It's from their first artist series. They're a brand new company, and they came out great. My mom loves them. Loved by moms everywhere.com.
I bet my mom would love it too.
I bet she would.
That's pretty awesome. Do you have more watches coming out with them?
Maybe in the future. Right now, they're a brand new company, so they have me, Buff Monster, Damon Soul, and Brian Morris in the first series. So yeah, nice. All good stuff. All good stuff.
So do you have anything on the horizon that you can tell us about?
Oh geez. Well, I'm working on a solo show in February at the Copro Gallery in Santa Monica, and then other than that, I might get some sleep here and there, but can't guarantee that.
Let's not go crazy.
Yeah. We might be doing more of the Freyas. I have the Big Muscamute pink colorway is coming out at Toy Karma, and I have a custom there as well. So I have a few things. Okay, I have another question for you. Resin versus working with production pieces. What do you like better, or what do you find challenging or different about the two mediums? I think, for me personally, and this is a personal issue, I like the idea of resin in smaller runs because it's a little more, I hate to say, environmentally responsible. Me being who I am and sort of my viewpoints, I think that I'm sort of hypocritical in doing vinyl. I mean, it's illegal to produce it in the United States. I feel exactly the same way. So, but I think if you can get the same amount of detail out of if you're casting in dog poop, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter what it is, as long as you can cast, as long as you're getting a good piece out of it. It's like cast it out of macaroni and cheese, Can we do that? That would be delicious. I'm working on the technology right now. Yeah.
Well, we have that to look forward to.
First.com.
So we have macaroni and cheese to look forward to from Chris Reiniak. But thank you so much for taking the time to take a toy break with us.
Thank you.
And I think we've asked you this before, but I have to because it's the way we end every interview.
Okay.
Leave it in the box or take it out and play with it.
Oh, take it out. Burn the box. Dance around it naked.
That's a good answer. We're here with Laura from Rivet Gallery in Columbus, Ohio. You might have heard their name many times on our show for all of their awesome shows that they put on. Hi, Laura. How's Dragon Con going for you?
Good, thanks.
So now this is your first Dragon Con. How's the day been going? I know it's the first day, but...
It's been interesting. I think I'm more comfortable at Comic Con than I am at Dragon Con, but still have 3 days to go, so we'll see.
Okay, but you're selling stuff. It's going good.
Yeah, it's going really well.
Okay, so now Rivet is a combination store and gallery, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of stuff do you sell in your store? I mean, obviously toys, but anything or just what you like?
No, I try to be more selective, and I try not to focus too much on one particular company necessarily, just to give the general audience in Columbus a better idea of what the entire scene includes. So.
Awesome. So now you have a lot of really cool shows coming up. You do a lot of 2D, paintings and things like that, but you also do a lot of custom shows at your gallery. Do you have anything coming up that you'd like to tell us about?
We do not have any custom toy shows coming up. We do have our 3rd annual plush show in December.
That's a toy.
Yes, kind of. Plush, yes. We do have Charlie Owens and Ragnar that are showing in November. Mm-hmm. And actually in October is Scott Tollison and Albert.
That guy.
So that's what we have upcoming. So.
Very cool. Very cool. So when people want to come see you and purchase wares from you, where would they go?
Online, rivetgallery.com.
Awesome. And in person?
In person, 1200 North High Street.
Awesome. And that, of course, is in Columbus, Ohio. So if you're in that neck of the woods, go ahead and go visit. Tell Laura that Toy Break sent you. And actually, I have one more question for you. Keep it in the box or take it out and play with it?
Take it out.
Good answer, good answer. Well, thank you so much for your time, and have a good time at the rest of the con.
All right, we're here at Dragon Con 2009 at the Dunny Fest, and this is the October Toys Forum right here, basically.
Crackit. Hey, I'm Crackit, sorry. I'm Mad Mix.
Eat more toys. Ah!
Monster Forge.
So let's do it. We got Blind Box Dunny. This is what series is this called?
Series
2009. All right, let's see what you got. Wait, which one do you want?
The Hug G Ninja, and I got the Kronk for E-Rock. I already got it. Hey, E-Rock, right here. This one's for you. And there's 2 others that I don't remember.
Awesome. You don't care. Which one would you want?
That one's a Luke Shua.
Oh, I'd have to get that one right there. The one that looks like a target.
All right.
Target range, kind of dressed.
Yeah. I admire Thomas Hand's work, so I would love that one.
Yeah, who did the Target one? Do we know? Don't know. I want the Target one.
All right, do it.
What time is it, you guys?
Oh!
1,
It's
2,
3. It's
Blind Box time!
Sorry, I apologize.
Oh no.
Whose
Okay.
is this?
That goes in here.
Okay.
You gotta feel it out before you open it. Feel it out.
Can you open it one-handed?
It ain't no tofu.
I want the Luke Chew ones personally.
Thomas Hand. Feel the hands. This is a special one. Oh. It's a Gloomy Bear. Gloomy Bear. Ah, another Gloomy Bear.
Look at that. There he is.
There it is.
Oh,
Hey,
boy.
look. It's a Gloomy Bear.
We're all gloomy bears.
What's that happen?
Can you
Look,
bear?
look at the back of this. It's the Target guy printed on the back of the Kid Robot logo.
Oh, you got the Target, dude?
Yeah.
They all have the design of the designer on the back of the sticker. I guess.
Yeah.
I like I got the Gloomy Bear as well.
Got the bullet.
Killer Bee. Cool.
Killer Bee. Amanda
Like a
Bissell.
bear. It looks like
It's a bunny. It's a killer bunny.
yeah, it looks like not a bear.
It's Gloomy Bunny.
Gloomy Bunny.
Each one comes with a die-cut card, which is actually kind of cool. A lot cooler than the old square cards they were doing.
Here's a tofu guy.
I got the
Frank
Kozik.
Kozik.
Ah.
You wanted that one, didn't you?
Heck yeah.
Oh, I wonder which
Can
one
we
is
trade
in the
later
Luke?
so you can get this one?
Look, mine's already got it.
I like it.
The little tofu guy has a face on two sides. A little sad face on one side and a happy face on the other. So I guess that's it. That was Blind Box time.
Dragon Con. Woo! Dragon Con 2009.
Thanks, everyone.
Hi, I'm Spencer Morrison, also known as Crackit to some. I'm here at Dragon Con in Atlanta, Georgia, September 5th, Saturday, with Brian Collin, a local artist who is does custom vinyl toys, paintings, 3D, and here's a print of one of his robots from last year's Dragon Con, and t-shirt designs. So how long have you been designing toys?
I'd say it was probably back in April of 2007 when I first stumbled upon vinyl toys. There was an Atlanta Comic Expo. It was the first year they really had anybody big in. Tara was here, but I had already missed out on that, and I picked up, I think it was an Ugly Doll. No, not Ugly Doll, I'm sorry. It was a Scary Girl toy. And after that, I went to the mall and I found Urban Outfitters and picked up my first money. And I was done sculpting on it, painting on it in like 3 days. And after that, I've just been in it full force.
Okay. What is a recent project you've been working on?
Let's see. I recently did a series of blind box dunnies. It's my third series. I did 18 pieces for it, which I believe you have one of.
Yes. We're going to open this up a little bit later.
But there were 18 pieces that I sculpted on top of with Magic Sculpt, which is my my molding material of choice.
Okay.
Then I paint on them with acrylic, and that's my most recent custom project.
Oh.
Aside from that, I did a commission mini money about a month ago. Sent it off to a happy customer.
All right. Now, he's done a custom Teddy Trooper that I'd like. Can we bring that into the?
Here, I'll grab it.
Bring it on in.
This is probably.
Now, this is awesome.
This is my favorite custom that I've done to date.
Check
this
this out.
Bear, and then I will put the helmet on top of him because the humidity in Atlanta is pretty awful.
Yeah, that's true. Look at that. That's awesome. Oh yeah.
That was for a show that Drill One curated at First Amendment Gallery out in San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
Back in January. Luckily, Drill used it as one of the pieces to promote the show early on in the promotion process.
How about I open up a blind box?
Do you want me to hold this for you?
You hold that.
Right on. Hopefully, it's going to be one that he really likes because
Pick
he's
up his packaging. Look at that. Okay.
handcrafted. It's hot glued on, so it might be a little tricky.
Okay, no, that's perfect. That's the way I wish all packages would open up, just like that. Oh yeah. Look at this. Look at this.
Crazy little tooth man.
Oh yeah. Loving it.
Yowzas.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for doing the interview. So, you want the mic back?
Sure,
right
I'll take the mic back. Is there any projects coming that you're planning for?
Well, I have about 4 different bigger shows planned for 2010. They're going to be a little more focused on canvases, and then I'll have a couple of 3-dimensional custom toys built into it. I was trying to have my own Horde custom toy done, but I couldn't get the sculpt completely to where I wanted it before I started making a mold. So things to look out for on my website, briancolinart.com, for 2010. There will definitely be some bigger things happening with some good, definite, solid folks.
Awesome. Last year, Dragon Con, he did a I don't know what to call it.
I did like a demo on
how
I customize toys. I had handout sheets where it kind of explained my sculpting process, and I showed people how I apply paint to previously sculpted pieces.
And I still have that sheet. That's good.
Because I love
sharing information on your website.
It's not, but if anybody emails me, I'm always happy to give advice.
Good information.
I was lucky enough when I first met Sket One, he veered me away from Super Sculpey and told me about Magic Sculpt and how it's so much easier to do stuff with something that actually air dries. You can do much bigger pieces and don't have to put something large in your oven and hope it doesn't tip over. The only thing you have to worry about is wearing rubber gloves because it's easy to break out and have your eyes swell up and mess up stuff like that.
Toxicity in it?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
What's that?
We always ask a question here on Toy Break. with your toys, do you take it out of the box and play with it, or do you keep it in the box?
No, I take everything out. To me, it's about packaging. Usually I throw the packages out or let it sit in my
I'm keeping
basement.
this package because it's his design, so I'm keeping
I sweated over it, cut my fingers. There's blood and DNA all up in it.
Thank you, man. This is
Right on.
awesome.
Thank you for the interview.
We are here with the infamous Dr. A. Hey, how's it going?
It's going great. This is my first con. It's just awesome. Can I swear?
Yeah,
It's fucking awesome. Yeah, I'm just having a crazy time.
fantastic. So, what do you have here? What's been selling? How's the con been going for you so far?
It's been going very well. Just meeting people has been amazing. Meeting all the artists and collectors and fans has been fantastic. I've got all sorts of stuff here. I've got toys. I've got some original sculpts. I've got a lot of original drawings and paintings, and yeah, everything's been selling, which is really nice.
Fabulous.
And yeah, I've got some toys as well. A few
I see
left.
You have like a handful.
That's a handful. No, really, we had like 200 nearly.
Wow.
And you know that might look like a lot, but that's all that's left. So
No, that's
and there's still a day and a half to go. So
Excellent, excellent.
yeah.
Okay, so this is just amazing. Like, you're here. You're in the States.
Yes.
This is great.
Yes,
We get
finally.
to talk about you on the show all the time, and now you're here. in
I
person.
know. I'm on Toy Break. It's been a little kind of ambition of mine because
Oh.
I don't have TV, so like you're one of my favorite TV programs, if that makes sense.
Thank you. Well, we should also say thank you for all the support you've shown us in the show, and thank you for all of the art and all the wonderful
It seems
stuff.
really odd that this is the first time I've got to meet you guys because
It
it feels
is,
like
isn't
I've
it?
known you for ages.
Yeah, same here.
And now I actually meet you, and it's kind of, apart from being bigger and sort of, having an extra dimension, weird.
It is weird, isn't
Yeah.
it? So, have you gotten to look at anything at Dragon Con, or have you pretty much been manning?
No, I managed to walk around this room once quickly, and that's it. I've managed to I went and talked to Mike Mignola earlier, which is I was looking forward to, and for literally 2 minutes, because he had a massive queue. And that's it, really. I haven't got to any of the other hotels. I haven't been able to get to the dealer's room or anything. I haven't been able to browse
Yeah, that's
anything. It's a pity because I really want to go and look around the dealer's room and dealer's womb.
The dealer's womb.
I'm sure some of
It's
the dealers
moist
have
in there.
wombs. I don't want to look around them. No.
All right,
I
so
should say my brain is fried. It's probably 6 in the morning for me at the moment.
your time. You're in a totally different time zone,
Totally different time zone.
and that's okay.
Yeah, just.
Okay, well, let's get into some of the art kind of stuff. So you do so much stuff. You do 2D, you do 3D. Do you have a
Only
favorite?
4D.
Not yet.
Not yet. Maybe one day.
Maybe you're working on that.
In
The
another
technology
dimension.
is.
There'll
there.
be a me in an alternate dimension who's doing 4D, so I'm covered.
I love it. So, do you have a preferred medium to work in? Because you do so many different things. in so
No,
many different mediums.
I do everything because I have a horrendously short attention span. And if I do anything for too long, I get bored senseless. So whilst I'm sculpting, I'll be itching to do a painting, and whilst I'm painting, I'll want to be doing the sculpting, and whilst I'm drawing, I'll want to be doing the washing up or something. So yeah,
So that's how you
I
get this
just jump
vast
around.
library of work.
Yeah, basically, I love trying new things. I mean, I've been talking to some guys today about doing some video game stuff for the iPhone. They were sort of talking about doing a Mectorian's factory where you get all bits and pieces and you can build your own Mectorian and then send it to your friend on your iPhone and stuff. And I'm going to talk to them because I've never done anything like that before. So that
Are
sounds
you
like
into
fun.
something like that?
Yeah, I don't own an iPhone. In fact, I saw my first iPhone today, and so I don't understand how it all works, but apparently I don't have to, so that's cool. I just do sort of design the stuff and things, and talking to another guy about doing some bronze sculptures maybe, which would be just fantastic.
That would be cool.
Yeah, so real proper fine art bronzes. which
Actual
would be
metal.
Actual proper
pieces.
bronzes, yeah,
Love that.
not just painted like the Ether Galactic, which was I can't get this made. So although he did tell me with that one that he couldn't have done it anyway, so there's no way there could have ever been a real bronze. So
Good to know in hindsight.
yeah.
Okay, so do you have a favorite production piece that has come out of your artwork? And I know it's hard. It's like picking your favorite kid and all this stuff. You don't have. You can plead the fifth if you don't want.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I like different bits of lots of them. I'm really pleased with the Stefan Lepard. I think the sculptures couldn't have been better. But I don't think it's my favourite character actually. I don't know. I'm so close to it. I see him so much, and I draw. And the Rupture as well. The Rupture Dunny. It really translated well to that shape. So, and it's really nice after having done Rupture for years. It's been really nice to actually finally have a 3D version of it in production, kind of thing. So
In your hand.
in your hand, and yeah, and that people can buy. So
Fantastic. What do you have coming up? Do you have any projects that you'd like to tell us about, or shows coming up?
I have a show in Lift in Detroit. Yeah, I've got a solo show in the Lift Gallery in Detroit in November, which is Mectorian Freak Show.
Awesome.
Which is, like all the early Mectorians when they hadn't quite got the hang of how to build the robots, so there's kind of all the screw-ups and things that have sort of pushed the edge of society, and they've all, moved and set up a sort of freak show. So it's all sort of freak show circus, and
I love it.
There's about 30 pieces for that. And
2D and 3D?
2D and 3D. There's about 10 paintings. I've done my biggest painting for that, and it's the first scene of Retropolis. It's a painting of the... It's about 2 foot by 3 foot, I think, which is not that big, but it's the biggest one I've ever done. And it's pretty complicated, and it's of the circus tent and the cityscape and some characters, which is
I can't wait to
kind of
see all
different to what I've done. And we've got a toy launch there as well. I've got a production Mad L toy,
fantastic.
which is, I haven't seen the prototypes yet, but I'm assured it's all on track. And I know things get knocked back, but hopefully it'll be there. I'm not going to be at the show, unfortunately. I can't get over for it, but we're going to try and do a web link up kind of webcam thing.
Excellent.
Which,
that would be awesome. Very
that
cool
would be
to have.
cool, yeah.
Technology brings you across to us in America.
I can't keep flying backwards and forwards, unfortunately, because I have a little baby son now. So
that is true. Congratulations.
Thank you. And it's wonderful. I have to stay home and look after him, and can't keep jetting off all over the world all the time.
But maybe we can get you back for another con sometime.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And as soon as he's big enough, he's going to come with me. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Of course. Okay, so another question. I'm sure a lot of people are very interested. What do you collect as far as toys go?
Not as much as I used to at all. I used to collect loads of stuff, action figures and robots. I used to have about 500 robots, which, I had a lot of robots. Too many robots. And it was just one day where you kind of go, I haven't got space for everything. And you go, do I really need 18 Robocops?
Yes.
No, I don't.
Oh, I
so,
yes.
No. Well, yes, it was, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't have had 18 Robocops. But then when you don't have the space for the 18 Robocops, and, so then you kind of pare it down, you go, which is the best Robocop, and you get rid of the rest, and you end up with, like, the really good Robocop. So, it's sort of... Now I've got, like, about 15 robots, but they're all, like, really fucking nice robots.
Nice.
Yeah. So, robots, what else? I do collect urban vinyl. I don't collect any specific designers, just pieces I like, odds and sods, really. Anything I takes my fancy and pick it up. So, yeah, an eclectic collection. I've got a big Nightmare Before Christmas collection.
Excellent.
Very
mostly
big.
Action figures, or?
It's mostly... I don't collect the stuff, because you could have a whole house. You could have everything.
You could have a museum.
Yeah. Maybe there is one, I don't know. But probably in Japan. Somebody will die sometime, and they'll like force their way into their house, and the whole house will be like full of everything will be like, and then they just open that as a museum.
There you go.
Leave the cobwebs. Mostly figurative versions of the characters. I try to get at least one of every member of the town members. Each member that lived in the town that didn't live in the town because they were puppets. You know what I mean?
Yes, of course.
We
Awesome.
talk about toys like they're real things, But you know what
They
I mean.
are. They're close and dear to our hearts and all of our Toy Breakers' hearts.
And that's what binds us all together.
It is.
Yeah.
Aw, so much love. So here's another. I'll make this the second to final question.
Okay.
Is there anything or person or event that you draw a lot of your inspiration from? People often label you as steampunk or goth or this or that or labeled notwithstanding.
No, but if you look at my stuff, it's kind of there's bits all over the place. It's become. I do a lot more of the Victorian futurism stuff because I love doing it and because it's really popular with people. So I'm doing that, but I might not be doing that in 10 years' time, or it might be less. But I have other characters. My Rupture character, I've been doing that for years. My Mandrakes as well, because I'm really into sort of traditional folklore and things. So that's where the Mandrakes come from, and they're like totally different to the Mectorians, but
very eclectic reference you draw from.
Yeah, old stuff generally. I like old stuff, folklore, old machinery, old medical gear, that kind of thing.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so final question. Gotta ask it. Keep it in the box or take it out and play with it?
Oh, take it out and play with it. Well, I take it out and play with it, and then I probably put it in the cabinet, and then I'll take it out and play with it occasionally. But yeah, display a lot of stuff. But I think everybody does. You buy it. You can't play with everything all the time unless you're Voltaire. That sounded filthy.
No, that was perfect. So thank you so much for taking the time to take a toy break with us and the Toy Breakers. Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
flying all the way over to America, and I hope we get to see you here again.
I hope so too. I want to come back. I want to do other conventions and stuff.
Absolutely.
So,
Maybe we'll make
yeah.
it over to your country.
Oh, you're welcome.
soon.
Yeah, come over. We don't have conventions and stuff over there, though. Not that
Doesn't
I
matter.
know
We
of.
can go
but-
hang out.
Yeah, come over
That'll
and
be
hang out.
fun. You got lots of cool stuff. Like no sun.
Yeah, no sun. Yeah, you like rain. If you like rain, yeah. Where are you? You're from like LA?
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
It's like 72
Oh
and sunny. all the
boy,
time.
no, yeah, that's going to be a culture shock. When you
No,
just
I love rain,
rain.
so it's perfect.
Okay, yeah, we have lots of different words. We've got like sort of 42 different words for rain or something.
Perfect. Well, awesome. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of the con.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for interviewing me.
Was there any
I'm
final words for the Toy Break audience? Or toy collectors in general? Or your fans?
Just enjoy it. Just have fun with what you yeah. Just have fun with collecting toys. You get too serious. What's the point?
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, Dr. A.
You're welcome.
Signing off.